Hey guys, what's up? It is June 1st, otherwise known as Venom number 28. And until I reach 31 Venoms, I am not done, for all those who might be wondering. So you just have to deal with my face for another couple days. So, suck it up. So yeah, Venom number 28, and today's topic is sequels of movies. More spin-offs than sequels. The reason I'm saying this is because right now they're having like a Cinderella movie marathon, you know, the one with Hilary Duff, the one with Selena Gomez, the one with Lucy Hale, then this new one called Rags, which I didn't really like at all. So let's start with the first one, the original, quote-unquote, which was with Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray. I remembered. So that one was relatively close to the original story, except, you know, her fairy godmother was a person who worked with her. You know, I love the evil stepmom, was, you know, relatively evil. The stepsisters were assholes, dumb assholes, but they were still, you know, assholes. They had the popular group who tried to ruin the girl's life, and then there was the ever-popular Sam, played by Hilary Duff, and I thought her character was flawless. You know, it didn't just show her getting the guy at the end. You know, she actually went for something that she wanted, and what she wanted was to get away from her stepmom. And so she basically, you know, flipped off the stepmom, flipped off the stepsisters at the same time. You know, moved out of their house. I liked that one. So, number 2, which is Selena Gomez and Drew Seeley. I think it's on TV right now. That one I wasn't exactly fond of because of the fact that it was basically Cinderella was a dancer and she needed to get into a good dancing school to get away from her stepmom, which wasn't exactly even her stepmom. Apparently her mom worked as a dancer for this famous chick played by the ever-popular Jane Lynch. Jane Lynch, if you're watching this, lots of love. But, the story for that kind of made no sense. You know, she was a dancer, and then for the famous chick, and then the mom died, and then she wound up with the famous person. I'm not making sense right now, and the movie itself doesn't really make sense, but, you know, they end up together in the end, and the stepsisters for me in this one weren't exactly as fun as the ones in the original. Because one of them was ditzy and the other one was just obnoxious, and plus they had the popular girl who was just weird. Number 3, which is the one with Lucy Hale, that one I wasn't exactly fond of either. I mean, the other two had actual, like, legit masks, and this one, Lucy Hale, had a thin layer covering her face. It's like if I took, like, this plastic bag and I colored it like purple and then put some like funky beading or something on it. That is what Lucy Hale was wearing as the mask. And the stepsister was a bitch. The whole thing with the reason why the stepmom's a bitch, that didn't really make any sense, and how she kept Cinderella in control was threatening her best friend's future. That part I didn't really understand either. The conniving stepsister, she was pretty, and I liked that having a change. Instead of 2 stepsisters, there was a stepbrother, which that one was also interesting. And, you know, the brother ends up helping in the end. I thought that was cool to an extent, but the brother had, like, all these, you know, funky gadgets. It's like walking onto a James Bond set, except this kid was, like, 6. And plus their housekeeper pretended to be Indian, but he was really from Jersey or New York, or he had that accent. I don't know. So I didn't really understand that one. Then the newest one, which is Rags. I only saw the last half of it, but it looked really forced. Instead of, a ball, quote unquote, instead of Cinderella, it's a guy with a stepfather and stepbrothers. So that was kind of cool, and they tried to modernize it too much. The guy was a singer, and the Charming was a pop diva who didn't connect with her parents. Anyway, the ending, the last 15 minutes were just, like, squished together, which is her dad, the pop diva's dad finally understands her. They find out who the real Rags, which is the name of the singer, is. The stepbrother does this, the father gets in trouble. It was just very forced, and the music was decent, but I feel like that was the main goal of it, and it wasn't really focusing on the plot line as much. Maybe I need to see the entire thing, but I felt like the ending was just forced. Now they're coming out with, like, so many Snow Whites. They're coming out with, they came out with Mirror Mirror with Lily Collins. I went to go see that. It was supposed to be a comedy, but they had some moments, but most of it was not that good. They're doing Snow White and the Huntsman with Kristen Stewart. I'm not going to go see that one because, one, I never really liked Snow White to begin with, and two, I just don't like Kristen Stewart, and three is, it's very, over commercialized. I don't know what the word is for, but they keep replaying commercials over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and I'm just like, are there any other movies? Any other movies at all? Really? Can you show those commercials? Oh, I want to watch another YouTube video. Oh, that's cool. I'll just wait for another, 5 seconds to watch another Kristen Stewart video fail her at acting. They came out with, and before the Snow White movies, they came out with Once Upon a Time, which is a TV show, which is based on all of the storybook characters, and not just Snow White, but it mainly bases it on her, and they fill in the blanks. That is the only one that I relatively like. So, I think my rant is over. Bottom line, just stop making spin-offs of classic Disney movies. Just stop it. Stop trying to modernize them, too. I mean, like, Snow White knows how to dance and sing now? No. But, they gave the characters some development over the original, and that's cool, but seriously, you're just making way too many. Like, there's way too many Cinderella stories, and I think you guys should either pick a new princess, or pick a new storyline altogether. Or both. Preferably both. And with that, end rant, and I will see you all tomorrow. That sounded forced. I'll see you all tomorrow. It sounded even more forced.